Days of War, the most important event in Game of War. It comprises of two parts, the KVK, the Barbarian Fortress event. And I'm going to give some simple tips to complete these events. Starting with Days of War event. Now, if you don't have TA troops, then there is no point of participating, because you will lose more than what you will get, and it's not worth it. However, for the cheap players who have T8, you will be trying to hit weaker cities than yours. Well, that's easy to say, but where can I find them? Well, let's say a square is a kingdom. The dragon's nest is in the middle of the kingdom, and the wrong thing to do is to search at the edge and around the dragon's nest, because most probably you will find players with T1 or T5 troops. Where you want to be looking is between those red lines. You will have a higher chance to find players with T8. For example, I found this player within the green zone and I could get the points I needed. Now for the tips for Barbarian Fortress event. For new players and cheap players, it is good to have more than one stronghold, so you could add more Soul Dusters. Obviously, if you are a cheap player and you rally by yourself, then hit T5 troops. But if you do the event with your islands, then try to hit T6. I have another tip for you guys that isn't very popular. It's stealing somebody's points. And I only recommend if you are desperate or you don't have a lot of time to complete the event. So how it works is that you have to find a barbarian fortress that is already quite weak thanks to an island or a player, and you finish the job by killing all of the barbarian gladiators who give a lot of points. You can also rally if it's not weak enough for you to solo march. Once it's weak enough, you can solo march.
It's all about humanity.
And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a future video. Bye.